That's loopy, loopy crazy. So anyway, I'm in here. So if you stop by, you stop by. If you don't, you don't. Tonight is going to be kind of fun, I guess. I'm gonna open this window first. Get a little bit of air moving. We're gonna do some 80s and 90s toys tonight. I don't know if any of you guys have paid attention to any toys when you were younger, or you see something now at a yard sale or something on that nature. It says, well, hell, I kind of want to see that. Why can't I see that? This is why. People like me. No. What I'm saying is, people didn't respect their toys, which is fine, because I didn't respect mine either. I mean, I probably got a graveyard somewhere full of action figures that I ripped the arms off of, or cars that I've accidentally set on fire or blown up just for the hell of it. So take it as you may, if you like. Hopefully you do watch it, but if not, you don't. But I'm trying to get Jackson from Terratokes in here right now before we start. Let's keep saying I'm waiting for a guest, and I don't know why. Oh Lord, have mercy. Some technical difficulty. I'm gonna smoke weed till he comes in, I guess. Then we'll start looking at some toys. One second. Tried it 6 times now. I even went back out. Mine's all the way updated too. I don't understand. I really don't. So maybe somebody does pop in that knows more than what we do. I'm really looking forward to showing you these, and hopefully you're the one I have in here right now, because I know if I show you a couple, because you told me who your superhero fan was. Hold up. Yeah, and in case you were wondering earlier, it wasn't me talking. This thing has a voice activator that some spot touches somebody does it. Kind of freaked me out too. I was like, hey, listen, that sounds pretty. Nope. Oh shit. Santa comes. All right. Let me see. If anybody wants to comment on something, let me know, and I'll look for it. Because I do have quite a few things here that we've come across. The stuff I got out right now, for instance. Here's a Ric Flair from 1983. He's been in the Hall of Fame, 18 times now, and won all so much shit. Yeah, I know. We'll go live, dude. Whenever you get home, seriously, whenever you get back to your house, holler at me, we'll go live. I don't care. I completely understand. Now, I'll leave that one back there for now. But before you jet out, though, I want to show you something. Do you see who's in this bag? Yeah. It's not the same as this one, though, is it? It's like Batman, don't you? Mm-hmm. That's nothing, dude. Some of the stuff that I came across. Everything Batman like that. Yeah, we will do that. You're fine. Okay, if Link isn't out there and retweet it for me, the one I tagged you in to show that we're live. There's another Batman. Check him out. That's more of a late 90s, early 2000s one, I believe, by the way he looks. You ever seen a blue He-Man? Not only a blue He-Man, but a blue He-Man that has all of his accessories, everything, from start to finish. If you look at one right now, and it says, you must have this shield, this battle axe, this sword, with the lanyard, mind you. With the freaking lanyard. Look at that. And also, this is a piece as well. This gray piece comes off just the same as the rest of it does. There's one blue He-Man from, what, 86, I think? Maybe. Don't you love these things? 81, my bad. From 81. A blue one. I watched He-Man growing up, and I really didn't know that there was that many styles of He-Man, because I actually had some growing up. There's one of them. This one. This is the one that has the dark brown bottoms on. And it's just crazy, complete as well. Oops. With the battle axe, with the sword, with the shield, with the chest plate, all this stuff together. Look at that. All of it. I know this part got me scared. Hang on a minute. All right. There's two of him. Now, here's the third one. The white one. Not only the white one, but the white one with his velvet little ass flappy doohickey jacket thing. I guess what it is. He puts it on. See? And you have him. Yeah, you can tell it's been on his back. That's why. It slides up on him. See, this is just a find the other day. These aren't mine. They're found in an old empty building that somebody was going to just throw everything out. There's his belt that holds this with the lanyard still on it too. So it's yup. There's 3 different He-Man characters. 3. Happy one person. Get back, dude. Get back. Oh, let's see who we got here. I don't remember this guy. Do I remember him? I should have Googled all these first, but he's got his, what is it, staff, chest plate, back plate, yeah, staff. Complete. Just like the other ones. So this one. Hey, if that's you in here, Jackson, get a hold of Jax, the one that's usually in the shows with us. She was wanting to see all these things. You have to get a hold of her. Just throw it out there if you wouldn't mind. It's a snake. This is like slowly sizzling little snake. I am too high for this right now. Everyone's got their version of Aquaman, Fishman, whatever you want to call him. There's this one with his front and back, as well as the sword. I don't care to make this a Q&A if you want. If you're asking me about anything with these, I mean, I'm not the most genuine person when it comes to toys, of course, but it's just nice to see the nostalgia factor of it when you get older. You know, I was born in '80, so those toys were out in their prime when I was 1, and I didn't get catch on to the whole thrill of it till I don't know, maybe 7, 8 years old. When I was in kindergarten is when it started really taking off where I was at. So just bear with me, because now we've got just ones after another's because this is how a kid would play if he bought an extra one. you know, or if he was very meticulous and said, "You cannot touch any of these with me," and only two of them go to my rectum, and you can't know. So, but hang on, I'll put his armband back on it for his shoulder. You guys, I mean, this is crazy. Check it. Yes, I was born in 1980. I'm not a baby. Yes, I'm kind of a baby. Check these things out, though. These are freaking wicked. These are complete. They've actually been open. And it's odd to see. I actually did go through the internet to see what all products or little pieces went with these. And so far, so good. Each one of them. They've all had everything that the internet, well, not the internet, but Mattel says we should have. Mattel. Sorry, my little feminine voice came out on that one. Are you smoking? I don't know where my smoker's at. Clear smoke. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with being born in 1970. It was 10 years after my mom and 10 years before me. And I meant that in the best way possible. I was not trying to be an asshole or anything. And not because I respect my elders either. That's what you're thinking. I don't do that at all. I take them out to dinner and buy them gifts or something. Okay. Did you ever play with any of these, or you know anybody that did play with these? I mean, is it something that you've seen as a kid? Seniors, yeah. What is it? It's like a vulture, isn't it? If it goes so far, so long. I can't remember what they were. Because you know, you have the cougar, and then the vulture is a turkey buzzard, whatever, is the one that still circles around waiting for the prey to drop. The only thing I was meaning was, it's sad to say that I didn't find their either Castle Grayskull or He-Man's other additives, but the last dude I just showed you, him, this is his. But the only thing that is missing, there is something missing off this, because it takes itself apart, is the one missile that shoots out the front. That's it. That's it. Push the button back here, go sliding off. I do know. Now, a set wouldn't be a set without Mr. Skeletor. He's complete, also. Actually, surprisingly complete. I know that. I know that's why I was trying to bring it on here, just to see. You know, I mean, it's not that I need to sell them. It's just I would like to see them go somewhere. You know, it's just here. I don't have the room for them yet. I mean, I will put them up on the wall if need be, one way or another. But it's just too hard when you're trying to set this up at the same time as this, and you come across something like that. But if you notice, this is seldom ever there. That is the weird fucking ram head that Skeletor held. You gotta be on a toy today? No, that's Satan worshiping. Yup. If you think these are so interesting, which is great, I would too. Yeah, there's just crazy not to. It's just like, well, if I gotta take everything, sure, I'll take everything. If you wouldn't mind, would you retweet out what you're watching right now? We've been fighting trying to get this thing figured out because Jackson was supposed to be live with me at Venice Beach. Well, he's went 4 times and tried, and I've tried 6 times now. We're trying to get it to work on this YouTube live because I do not have that StreamYard we use with him normally or with Spirit because he's at the beach right now. What's up, Tammy? I'm playing with toys. How are you? Oh, and I just got called young kitten, something like that, I think. And she seems to think because she's 50 or she's more than 40 or shit, born in 1970, it's a bad thing. So no, I don't respect my elders. I just do shit for them. Well, we never did figure out how to get Jackson in here, Tammy. We tried. He tried and I tried. We both had an update for YouTube and everything. It won't pop up. Let me hit this real quick and then I'll show you another one. Boy, where'd you go? Peekaboo. So if you missed it already, we went through what? All 4 He-Men. And then a couple of the other bad guys. See, some of these bad guys, I can't remember their name. Like I know this one was Cyclops. Excuse me. He also has his complete little vest with his sword up on top as well. And honestly, I can't remember which one of these guys are bad guys, which are good guys anymore. I mean, I knew that I thought a lot of them was. But now I have this guy. This is Manny Faces. I do know that much. I have him right here. I got him for a long time. I found this one. There was 3 of these in there. 3 like this, like mine, like the kids been playing with him like they broke, and one like this. It's complete with his weapon. Look how small. How is it still there? I don't get it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I don't know why we couldn't get this thing going tonight. If you look, there's one on YouTube already that shows I was there for 14 minutes. But what I did was I had to back out to try to send him another invite. And what I did, it told me it was going to continue to stream. So I'm not really sure. But thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. I like showing stuff. Showing and getting high. Him? Don't know. Don't know his name. Can't remember. You can remember? You know him? Anybody? His jaw is still on. Look at that. I forgot that. This thing is still on there. You never see those on these little bastards. See? Wait a minute. He's supposed to have a parachute or something from his head, I think. He's got a little hook here. Can't remember. But oh, yeah, well, I'll take that back. See, there's another Manny Faces. This one came out of the same stuff. And here's another. Okay, I take that back. Wow, I take that back really bad. This one right here I thought was complete. That one I thought was complete. It's not. This is complete. As it looks, he's probably not been one time in the dirt, anything like that to play with. You have his matching colors of his arms and his body is supposed to be right. His little jaw is still on here. You have the retractable hook that you can switch out with either the pincher thingy jigger or whatever that is. No, it's not X-Men, honey. I promise. I promise you, these are He-Man characters from the 80s. I promise. Because I'm a big X-Men fan too. I know a lot of the X-Men from when I was growing up. But I did have all these at one time, but not at any given second, like I think a kid normally would. But see, this one here's complete too. It's just crazy. And I'm sure if you've seen any of this feed before that, forgot her name. Dude, that's exactly right, Zen. You've missed it, man, if you haven't watched it. We've already went through like 19 He-Man characters. All 4 of the He-Man. The one is purple, the one is white, the one is the darker grayish color with the blonde hair, and the one with darker hair. Plus Skeletor. And believe it or not, all these things are complete. I know you'll know this. Who is this then? Who is that one? Because it's complete with little neoprene jaw, the hook finger. And actually, he is still spring-loaded. Look. Oh, yes. Sweet, buddy. No, I decided to. Jackson and I were going to be on here together tonight, but for some reason, we just can't get this YouTube live thing going with 2 people. We tried. He tried by himself. I tried by myself. We're going back and forth the whole time. Snapjaw. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I have 2 of those. One that's more mint condition than the other. What I've been going through was all these other ones. What's the question for? Snapjaw, the name of the character? Or I'm lost now. No, what I was doing was showing all these different characters, and I will do like a run back through later on this evening. For now, oh, nope, they're not done yet. I love this bastard. No, they did not have Castle Grayskull. That's the only thing I did not find in that horde of stuff. But I did find this vehicle. You think you saw a Battle Cat saddle? I think there might be one in that. There's so many things in here, but you have to see this one. One of my favorite, because when you're a kid, you always got to be a bad guy or something. Look at him, complete with everything that comes with him, all of his gear, all the removable parts. I mean, really. I find in a closet, in a hole, in a corner. No, in a building, in a closet, in a corner. in a hole. That's Wave Skeletor? Wow. I did not know that. I know what this one is. We were just discussing him a second ago. With him, normal Skeletor. Oops, I have a sword too. Look. And the sword. Oh, look. See that? I haven't seen one of them in forever with Skeletor. Yeah, and all of them have that protective chest piece that removes. You know, you can give them to each other. Everything so far has had both weapons to them. It's freaking crazy. So I believe that was. Oh, nope. I thought that was all of them. Take that back. Do you remember this little fella? You push him down, he goes pop. Battle axe. Pop. He almost knocked my fucking weed over. What? 1 second. Sorry about that. Now see, then I was speaking with somebody who was at this sale with me when I got this box, because this box was, you know, it was not an unclaimed box, but people just didn't want to go through shit. I'm sure you've went to auctions before. Somebody will say, well, just give me $1 for this one, give me $1 for this one. Everyone's like, no, I'm gonna take that trash home with me. Why not? You wouldn't believe how much money I've made from auctions like that. I bought a fucking auction building for $10, and I sold 3 items for $850, and one of them was a fucking bouncy ball, the atomic super bouncy ball thing. I found one of those still in the package, and a guy from New York City bought it for $800 fucking dollars. Crazy, huh? Because he had one when he was a kid. He wanted another one. That was it. Anyhow, I have to open my back door. 1 second. Watch out. Go pee. Please. Right there. All right. All right. Dog got to pee. Dog got to pee. Well, I think that is all the he-Man characters. Oh, nope. See, just when you think I'm out, wait, just when I think I'm out, it pulls me back in. With the wings, with the freaking jetpack. Excuse me. But there isn't a weapon. I don't know what his weapon would have been. I cannot remember. I thought maybe it was just where he would. Oh, by the way, hi, chat. Huh? What? Did you get a package today in the mail by chance? Zoom. Zoom. Who am I? This thing is a big, beefy bastard. I think it's a part of, yeah, shit, Spawn. Pretty sure. You think? Maybe this guy's head is big. I got a fucking cow head, by the way. He's probably a 14-inch character like Murai is up there. Did you get a package today? I actually have some Ninja Turtles, but I do not have the ones from the 80s. It's kicking my ass for that because I really want to find them. I've got the ones from the early 90s, but I do not have the other ones. It's fucking shitty. Hippie. We'll see. I'll tell you Sunday, isn't it? Right? What is today? But wait, it's got to be your bull. You have something on the way, dude. Don't forget you won Black Betty. Remember? Yes. One more time, we have to move where I'm at. Time to hit some weed. Got one, smoke one. Got fired up real quick. Starting to get on high. Oh no. I know you will. I know you are. I just hope you really like it when you get it. Oh, and Jackson, if you're watching, I have mysteriously lost one of these bastards. Cleaned it out. Poof. Gone. No clue. I had a lot of people looking for it. I'm afraid to say my dog might have eaten it. If it did, I'm still going to follow him around. Oh. No, actually, it's just not me. Now I did try some the other night. It was some sort of like grapey, some shit. I can't remember what it was called. It was pretty good. But I used to do the pins, but it always makes my throat so raw. And I hate to say it, but I would actually go without smoking weed in order to do that because it's kind of that part's kind of rough for me. Ouch! Damn, I think fucking broke my nose. That's crazy. Oh God, I hate that. I was wondering if this was like an 80s kid thing or not, because my kids don't do it. I used to stomp my foot when they wouldn't come out. I mean, I was just beating the shit out of the ground like it was its fault. Oh Lord, I hate those. I feel for you, man. I really do. I'm gonna transport myself to Bumblebee real quick, because you never know we can't be the same person. You never seen us both in the same room at the same time. So do you see me? Yes. Ready to move on? Before we move on, and I die earlier in the week, then I think you might have been in the same room with us too. Oh man, that's nothing. Tell me if you've ever seen this before. I think it was because we got in a conversation and Jackson had never seen it, so we were trying to tell him about clips of it. My first boobage, Howard the Duck. It might have been duck boobies, but it was boobies. Do you remember Zen, if you're still in here? Howard the Duck? Nostalgia from the 80s by far. 86 at that. So yes, I was 6. That's your first boobies too? Mine? First was that, or I can't remember what it was. What I'm gonna pick you up and take you with me. Have you looked at seen Mooraw yet? I wasn't sure if you had or not. And I was watching something on. It's called. It was on Vice Channel, I think. But it's not like the Unearthed from the Disney Channel. They're talking about. I think it's what it is. They're going back through all the different comic book characters. Show again. Oh, Fly the Navigator. No shit. God, I forgot all about that one. That must be that Twisted Sister my sister was talking about, or whatever her name is. Or oh shit. Meatballs. That's another one's really good. Okay. Or the ladies or the gentlemen this evening. All the Explorers. I watched that the other day. That's Ethan Hawke, isn't it? Him and a couple other newer, like, big name actors. Okay, for the ladies or the gentlemen, whoever. I don't know who all these people are. I really don't. I can go by what they're wearing, but I really don't know who this one is. Yeah, River Phoenix. Yes, my bad. And you have this lady. I forgot when River Phoenix passed. I'm sorry. I'm still remembering him through Stand By Me. There's Batwoman as well. I guess that's what because she's not considered Batgirl. I think this is the one considered Batgirl. Maybe. But she's missing a little arm, but still. Would that be Batgirl? This appears to be Catwoman, but she's got like. Oh, she still has the Batman logo on. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's kind of weird. Almost like rectum insertable. That was disgusting. I know. I'm sorry. And then we got. This near looks pretty good. Last two were the black one and the blue and gray one. There you got. I love this one. This is a two-faced version of Batman, half fucked up looking creature, magician, whatever it is. Hey, James, new. Oh, we do have this Batman. I know for sure what it is. And this one with the complete wristbands and everything all he has to have with his belts, whatnot. And you have Superman. Now this might be, no, is that Batgirl? Would that be her? She looks a lot younger in the face than the other ones did. That's why I wasn't 100% sure on it. Whoa. Oh, and then you can't forget about this bad one. I guess it's, no, it's not. It's a Viking one. It's kind of weird. Glow in the dark Viking chick. I think. I'm not inserting that anywhere. That's pretty sharp. Then we got another one of these. Okay, well, if you don't mind, what I'm going to do is I put these back in the bag. I'm just going to recap them real quick because Zin got me kind of wanting to talk about it. It's now some of them do. Some of them do it. Now, the person was a collector. I remember hearing that, but there's like an entire tote of torso, entire tote of arms, entire tote of heads, entire totes of lower extremities. You know, weapons or their playland thing that some of them get sold with. You know, I don't know what they're called anymore. Their scenery or drop out shit. There's a lot of those laying around too. I'll tell you what, Zen. I'll take you a picture and I'll send it to you privately alone. And no turtles. See, that's the thing, is that was the first thing I was looking for through everything. I did not find any, but I have some that they're not the old turtles. They're the ones that are the early 90s ones. But I think there's some stuff that you might be interested in. There's a lot of Superman, a lot of Batman. Hang on, because you popped in late. I don't know if you've seen this. Here are the tall Batman ones, the 14-inch ones. One there with the, I think it's the Ben Affleck version, maybe. I can't tell by his face. But he's in an action sequence, like he's in the midst of a pose. And there's the calm, cold, and collective Batman that way too. Which the person who had him, I mean, he was very meticulous with his organization of things, and then making sure each thing had its proper thing, not only organized that way, but also put them in almost chronological order in the boxes. Because when you open a box up or a tote up, you would see things that was just like, oh, it looks like it was just there. So you just move right down the line with it. I enjoyed every bit of it. Okay, so recap though. No, it wasn't a store right off my house, man. I'll tell you what. My mom taught me a long time ago to thrift shop. If you don't go to yard sales and look for shit, or if you don't go to auctions and look for shit, you'll never find shit. Nope. Honestly, sometimes I'm not ashamed of doing it either. But at yard sales, first place I go is the toys. I'm not gonna like fist fight a little kid over a toy, but that's place I'll walk there, especially if it's an elderly person's house, because there's a 100% chance that the toys that she has out there were one of her grandchildren, and they just, and then they might have great grandchildren or whatnot, and nobody else played with them anymore. And they put them out there. And we Super Nintendos and regular Nintendos and all the different Segas and all that kind of shit I got. Yeah, I love the early, them and Lincoln Logs both. I almost bought a freaking Lincoln Log set not long ago, but I wanted it complete, and the bucket, you can tell it was somebody took a white wrapping tape past. But anyway, we'll get back to putting these away. Lincoln Logs, yep. Here, we're gonna go recap. Here's his foot pedal still works. That's how you push him down. I forgot and I hit it and it went really fast. My fingers, but there it is, still there. His battle axe, still there. And then what'd you say this was then? What part of Skeletor was it? You call it something fuzzy Skeletor? What's his name? This is some sort of beast. Oh, dude, and it's got the fucking squishy head too. I remember the squishy heads when I was a kid. Do you remember the squishy heads? Wow. You remember the squishy heads? I tell you, I always knew they were old when their heads were squishy. I don't know. I don't want to take his outfit off to get to it. Either way, almost done. Back in the box. I have one Manny face and then one Lockjaw. That's right. But also have. Let me look through some of those things, man. I'll take a picture of them and send it to you for sure. Or I'll take just a video all the way through it and send you the whole video. That way you can pause it and back it up whatnot if you need to. Here's Manny Faces with his weapon. I don't have the weapon for mine. Well, I mean, not now, of course. Cyclops with his weapon and his breastplate, chestplate thing, all that stuff. I don't remember this guy's name, and it's not like Winger or anything like that. He's a bird, an owl. Not. I looked these up not long ago. I should have written them all down, and I'm going to write them all down before I do this again. What do you think? He's got his wings, actual feathered wings for his side, plus his jetpack. Where the hell is my jetpack? Ouch! I burnt myself trying to smoke weed. Don't get mad at me. Oh, wonderful. Now I gotta find my dog because every dog in the neighborhood is barking. Well, I do not know. No, I do not care. All right, Zen, you better. I'm heading right now, man. Shit, there's some. Oh, there it is. Have a great one, Tammy. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all your help. Still with me? Did you take that hit? Oh, Dios. Okay. After that hit was finished, that way I don't keep you too long. I'll run back through these again. Buenos dias. Skeletor, of course, with his ram head staff and his sword and his chest plate. The lockjaw with his chest plate and his armor with all the amenities as well. I can't remember which one he is. But he's also got his removable arm gear with his removable squishy head helmet. So you don't want to remove it, but still. There's the dude in the water. It's not Aquaman. Fishy dude. I will have them all written down. I just wanted to bring them out and show you guys right now. Because here's the 3, 4 different. Here's the one. Then we have number 2. Number 3, the blue one. Actually, I think number 4 back in already. I gotta find number 4. He's over here on the floor. There's this dude too. Looks so much just like the man with the feathers, but it's something completely different. I think one's a good guy, one's a bad guy. And then if you're in here, or anybody who can tell me what this one is before I go look it up, this dude's got the long staff and the removable chest plate and rear plate that pops off when you hit the button. It's pretty cool. And then there was this Batman here, the one that the very first one I popped out. I knew this snake didn't go to anything. It was just one of the boxes, and I thought it looked pretty fucking cool. So I'm thinking about finding a little home spot for it up here somewhere, or maybe over there. It just depends. It's pretty cool though. It sets up on its own. Yeah, until I get high and scares the piss out of me. And here, as I am, Superman flies through the air. I think I'm gonna hit it one more time, guys, and then we can call her evening. Thanks again for stopping by and watching. It's not something I don't think I can do on a weekly or even monthly basis, because you know me and you know yourself. If you find shit like that, it's 1 in a million. I mean, even if you don't like them, you know, you can do what you want and have fun with it. You just never know. There's always a niche out there for everyone. I mean, hell, guys used to ride My Little Ponies to school or something like that. So, anyway, I'm going to hit this and I'm going to fade out in the clouds. And I hope you have a great evening. Fade out in the clouds with me. So, you got them. Pick them up. Roll them up. Take it easy, Dan. I'll catch you later, man. Have a great one.